What's up, y'all? This is Chad from River Breeze Outdoors Incorporated. About to put my kayak in the White River and go look for some pawpaws flowering. That's one of our native fruits around here, and go check them out. Maybe can spot a morel if there's any left. It's right at the end of our morel season, and it is April the 9th. Trying to get this done before the rain comes in. It is supposed to be coming. Y'all, it's a lot easier getting a kayak down this bank than it is up this bank. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know what this deer is doing. There it is. Been standing over there for 45 minutes. I wonder if it's trying to think about crossing or what. Anyway, we're fixing to probably run it off. Deer's still over there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that deer. I'm gonna rest a second and then go up there and check it out. All right, I'm gonna go see what's going on with this deer. That's what she was doing. She was trying to figure it out. She probably swam from the main bank over here and was just tired and wasn't ready to run up the bank yet. Yeah, it'll wear you out paddling across this thing, much less swimming. Deer and hogs swim back and forth across here all the time. All right, y'all, here's the first one I see. And here they are. This little tree right here, you see the smooth bark. It's gray and it has lighter patches all over it, but it's a real smooth bark tree. Even the limbs, they're real smooth. And you can see all those brown things are the blooms. Those are the flowers. You see that green one is young and it will turn brown just like that. Those are the pawpaw flowers. And everywhere there's a flower, there will be a fruit. If nothing happens to them, and as long as they get pollinated. And they reproduce by seed and by their root system. They just spread out like aspen trees, and they send out roots, and trees will pop up from those roots as they reach out further and further from the original tree. And those will all be genetically identical. They'll be a clone of whatever tree that they're coming up from the root of, basically. And they can't reproduce with one another. They need another genetically different tree to pollinate with, and they will reproduce And what's interesting about that is one single fruit contains several seeds. They'll be shaped like a kidney bean, look about like a dark red kidney bean, and each one is genetically different. So if you have one fruit and you sprout those seeds, that's all you need for pollination. But once again, if you plant one and it puts up what we call them suckers, it puts out little suckers, and they turn into trees. The dogwoods are blooming right alongside the pawpaws. The dogwoods are about to finishing up. They're about finished. You see the flowers are getting old. And then there are some right alongside the pawpaw flowers up there. Color really isn't coming in too good. Well, no morels, but at least I found a couple nice patches of pawpaws. That's what all these little trees are. I don't know if you can see the little brown, almost black blooms on them. Those are pawpaws. The tree itself has a real smooth gray bark with lighter patches on there, and it's really easy to spot because of that. But tell you what, I didn't know this big patch was in here, even though I made this trail, because nothing was bloomed out. That's why it's a good idea to get out in your woods all different times of year, and you will be amazed at what you can identify at one time that you just don't notice other times of year because of blooms or color phases with leaves. And the main thing is just get out there, get outdoors, and enjoy it. Yeah, these pawpaws, they start over here. You see those black blooms, and they go pretty long ways. It is a big patch. So those are pawpaws. This one is a pawpaw. They're a relatively small tree too. Usually you don't see them over 4 or 5 inches in diameter. I think they get bigger, but I don't see a lot of bigger ones. 6 or 8 inches is probably the biggest I see. They have a pretty amazing, unique fruit though. And when you pick it, you got to get it off the tree early and let it ripen in the house, because every critter in the woods will find it. They smell so strong. They'll smell your house up like fruit as you're ripening them. Not a bad smell, but just a good fruity smell, really strong. And you don't want to eat them until they start turning yellow and getting brown spots on the outside. They literally, they're not ripe. They don't taste right until then. They get a bright orange color on the inside when you open them up, when they're ready. They go from a creamy color to that orange, and that is when you want to eat them. But these guys, I guess they basically start way down at the water and work their way all the way up this hill and around. It's one of the biggest groves I've found. There's probably a few hundred trees. I thought it was 40 or 50 at first, but no, it's several hundred trees in here. Awesome. I will be back in the fall. Thanks you guys for watching. God bless you.